Ladies and gentlemen, once my controller works, it is time to get started. There it goes. We are doing a Heartgold randomizer today. Now, the way this is going to work is I have basically done standard randomizations, random abilities, random items, obviously random wild trainer Pokemon, random wild Pokemon, random held items, random, a lot of things random, but I have added in random evolutions. I will put what I'm randomizing in the description below if you are watching this on YouTube after the fact, and I want to give a shout out as well to the developers of Pokelink. The layout you see here on my right is going to be automatically updated as my game updates, thanks to the developers of Pokelink. One of the coolest concepts of something I have ever heard of. I'm a huge fan of theirs. I think they've done a phenomenal job with what they've developed here. And because of it, I can actually, long story short, do this, and it's a lot more enjoyable. It's a lot easier to do, which I really like. So I'm quite happy about that, because now the process of getting these onto YouTube will not take a super long time. It won't be a headache. And at the same time, I can really just focus on streaming and not have to stop the stream to add things to the layout as well, which is what I did in the past with Platinum. Super happy about it, super excited about it. It is time to go. It is time to play Heartgold. Another fun fact, while I have played through Pokemon Crystal a few times, I have never played through Heartgold or Soul Silver. I've never played the remakes. This is my first time ever playing the remakes. So I'm definitely excited to give it a shot. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. It might be a little hectic at times, but I think in general it's going to be a ton of fun. And it's time to do it and time to get started right now. So let's do it. All right. So we need to go here and get our starters. Completely randomized, of course, which makes things a little bit exciting. Now, if anybody watched my stream, I would let the chat choose my starters and make some decisions, make nicknames, so on and so forth. So, if you happen to be watching this on YouTube, just go ahead and click that link in your description. You'll see the stream. You can potentially catch me live. Just keep that in mind. Now, let's go ahead and find out what our starters are going to be. And I'm excited. I'm hoping I get something that can evolve so I can see what it becomes. But if I get something super strong that is fully evolved, I'll go for that first and foremost. A Ledian is not what I had in mind, and certainly not what I'm going with. There is not a single... I don't care what these other two are. I'm not picking a Ledian. That is better than a Ledian, but again, not the greatest starter. I get hit by one electric move and I'm dead. So let's see what the third one is. Okay, not any of them are that impressive, to be completely honest with you. I would be curious about what Nidorino starts with, but I think Pelipper is actually a better choice, just considering the fact that it probably gets Water Gun, probably gets Wing Attack. Whereas Nidorino probably doesn't get anything till like the teens. Otherwise, it might have like Tackle and Scratch, which isn't really what I want here. So I think we're going to go with Pelipper. What should I name him? We'll figure that out here in a moment. Let's call you Big Gulp. Big Gulp. Where is it? U-L-P. Big Gulp. All right. Let's take a look at its ability here in a moment. That's one thing I obviously can't do until I get the Pokemon chosen. That could have potentially changed my mind, but that is okay. He's a mild nature with Hyper Cutter. Holy crap, I gotta fix my screens. Yeah, what happened to my screens here? Let me fix this real quick. Or, hold on. Are they fine? They're fine. I didn't have my OBS full screened. I threw myself off. You guys were looking at everything perfectly fine. It was my OBS. It wasn't you. Okay. So, Hyper Cutter prevents attack stat from being lowered. And your moveset is Growl, Water Gun, Water Sport, and Wing Attack. I figured it would be a solid early game moveset, and that it is. So I'm not mad about that at all. Thank you, sir, for the potions. So I can't run yet. I assume my mother might give me them right now. Okay, thank you. I'm tired of listening to you. Are you my mother? No, that's just some lady's mom. Oh, wait. Then you tell me, I just talked to you. You want to tell me now that I have to go see my mom? when I just spoke with you? Seems a little lazy there, lady. Seems like you only want to do things when you have to, not when you want to. Come on now. Thank you. Give me the Poke Gear. I would be pretty surprised if I did not know where I'm going in some situations, because there's a lot of different situations where I have only played this game a couple of times. I might get lost at times, so I'm interested to see how that goes, because I wouldn't be at all surprised if I get lost a couple times. But obviously the Nuzlocke does not start until you get Pokeballs, so I'm going to continue to move forward here. Okay. And then we have to go up this way. Still haven't encountered. There we go. Now, what could there be in these areas? A Squirtle! Okay, I would be extremely happy. I know it's double up on water types, but Squirtle is a solid water type. I'd be really happy to have that. Man, having Wing Attack early game is just broken. They should not let me have that. My man Pelipper is going to get it going for me here, man. Infernape. Are you serious right now? A Squirtle and an Infernape. Those are my first two options. Supersonic is better than Growl. Those are pretty good first two options. I mean, obviously Squirtle will evolve, and then Skiploom is not. And I have a feeling, based off of how my luck has been with just about every single one of these I've done, that Skiploom is probably what I'm going to end up with, unfortunately. But I will stand on the side of you never know for now. Kabutops I would enjoy, but wouldn't care for that much. But would it be potentially pretty good? Yeah, I've never actually used a Kabutops in a playthrough before, so I'm 100% down to use it. I just don't 100% know what kind of moves it gets, so it may not actually be very good at all. Okay. Come on, man. I'm tired. Why is he so fast at his old age, man? How can an old guy be so fast? Oh, he gives me the running shoes. Now I have them. All right, cool. Thank you, Duddy. Thank you, buddy. I'm not even mad at you. Now explains why you were fast, too. Let's go. What? Come on! Relax, dude. You clearly don't ever see anybody, but to be fair, nobody goes to that town. What's the point of going there? So, I don't blame him. I don't blame him at all. Where are we going? Where are we going? Nice. Lava Cookie. Good item to have early on. I can definitely take a good advantage of that. And this guy's mad that I didn't say hi to him first. Whatever. These obviously do something, so I will grab them. Considering I have unlimited bag space anyway, it's not going to hurt me to grab them, but I don't care. Still haven't encountered one. Ultra Ball early on, too. Does that technically mean the Nuzlocke starts? I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no, because there hasn't been a catching tutorial. You know, that's randomized items is going to do that to you sometimes. That does not count, though. Pelipper is going to be really strong for me, man. I really like this Pokemon. This was a solid choice. This is a solid choice for me. Again, you know, electric types or electric type moves will absolutely wreck me, but otherwise, I think I'm going to get a lot of good stuff done with this guy. And there's a lot of good Pokemon to train on in here, too. Absolutely.